In this video, we are going to do exercise 5A, that's quadratic equation first exercise, ICSE 10th. Question number 1 of exercise 5A, find which of the following equations are quadratic. So they have given us couple of equations. 3x minus 1 whole square is equal to 5 multiplied with x plus 8. So is this a quadratic equation? If you remember, in previous video we learned quadratic equation is an equation in the general form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, or it can be in this form also, ax square plus bx is equal to 0, or it can be in this form, ax square plus c is equal to 0, or it can be any time like ax square is equal to 0. So if your equations this type in this form, we say the given equation is quadratic. So the highest power of variable should be 2. Now what happens here, you can see a square, but it's not over x, over a variable directly. We need to simplify this given equation first. We will use simple mathematical calculation rules, like this is a minus b whole square. You can't directly put square here, it's a minus b whole square, which we know is a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b, and this side you will multiply 5 with x, 5 with 8, so it will become 5x plus 5 into 8 is 40. So here it became square on 3 and square on x directly, as they are one term, there is no plus and minus in between 3 and x. We can put square directly, it will become 9x square, 1 square is 1, minus 2 into 3x into 1 is 6x, and it's 5x plus 40. So you have to try to make it in this general form. So I'll take 9x square, 5 plus 1 minus 6x minus 5x minus 40, as I took 5x and 40 to the left side, so they were positive, they became negative, and what is remaining in the right side? 0. So let us add or subtract like terms. So with there is no x square term, so 9x square is just like that. Next I'll write x term, so I'll just find out x terms here. It's minus 6 minus 5, it will be minus 11x, plus 1 minus 40 are like terms, so plus 1 minus 40 is minus 39 is equal to 0. So you can see here it is in the form of general quadratic equation. So yes, the first one which was given is a quadratic equation. You can see highest power is here square. If it would have come just like this, x square minus 39 is equal to 0, then it was not a quadratic equation, as highest power of x, highest power of variable is not 0. Next part, second one, they have given 5x square minus 8x is equal to minus 3 into 7 minus 2x. So 3 is in multiplied with 7 also, and 2x also, as 3 is multiplied with bracket. So here also you can see it's minus 3 into 7, that's minus 21, and minus 3 into minus 2, that's plus 6x. When I take them in left side, 5x square and minus at x is already there, but 6x will come, minus 21 will become plus 21 is equal to 0. So here if I add or subtract a like terms, these two are like terms. Minus 8 minus 6 is minus 14x plus 21 is equal to 0. So this is also in the form of quadratic equation. So yes, this is a quadratic equation. So you have to write here the given equation, therefore the given equation is quadratic. This is how you have to write. Okay, why? You will write, since the highest variable, since the highest power of variable is 2, therefore the given equation is quadratic. You can see the variable x is having highest power 2. So suppose if this is constant, if on this you have some power 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, that won't be counted. On x, what is power? that will be counted. Okay, third part I'll do. Third part, so it's x minus 4 into 3x plus 1 is equal to 3x minus 1 into x plus 2. So you can see in left hand side there are two brackets in multiplication, and right hand side two brackets are in multiplication. So how do we multiply this? X into 3x, then x into 1, 4 into 3x, and 4 into 1. That's how we do both the sides. So it is x into 3x, that's 3x square, x into 1, that's plus 1x, minus 4 into 3, minus 12x, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. Same thing here, 3x into x is 3x square, 3x into 2, that's 6x plus 6x, minus 1 into x is minus x, minus 1 into plus 2 is minus 2. Now some people think, oh, there is square term, no need to do further. So this is a quadratic equation. No, wait, you can't directly answer. So what happens here, let us take all the like terms one side. So I'll first write what is available. Here I can see x minus 12x are like terms. So I can write that's minus 11x minus 4. 3x square comes here also. 6x and minus x are like terms. So they are actually plus 5x. So let us see, I'll just skip that step. I'll directly write 3x square isn't positive. It will come to other side and become negative. This is here 6x and minus x is plus 5x. Plus 5x goes to left, it becomes minus 5x. Minus 2 goes to left, it becomes plus 2 is equal to what is in right side? Nothing, is 0. So you can say these two are like terms. Plus 3x square minus 3x square is how much? 0. 0 means they are gone. Minus 11x minus 5x is minus 16x. Minus 4 and plus 2 is minus 2 is equal to 0. Now you can see that you can simplify it further and get value of x, but that we don't have to do. We have to check whether the given equation is quadratic. You can see x has here not shown any power, means highest power is 1, and when the highest power is 1, it's not quadratic equation. It's which equation? Linear equation. So no, this one is not a quadratic equation. And then further, fourth one is x square plus 5x minus 5 is equal to x minus 3 the whole square. Now here in left side you don't have any like term, but right side we have to open the bracket. It's in the form of a minus b the whole square. Remember, you can't put square directly on x or on 3. You have to open it using identity. It's a minus b whole square. So let me write left hand side just like it first, and right side will be a square plus b square. B square is 3 square, that's 9, minus 2ab, 2 into x into 3, that's 6x. Again, x square plus 5x minus 5 minus x square minus 9 plus 6x. As I took all these 3 to left side, I can take these also to right side and simplify. Choice is yours. Just I am taking all the variables, all the terms to one side, so I can take them same side and calculate the like terms. 1x square minus 1x square is like term. They will become 0 as it is 1 minus 1. 5x plus 6x, that's 11x, minus 5 minus 9 is minus 14x is equal to 0. Now here also you can see the highest power of variable is 1. If the highest power of variable is 2, then only we can say it's quadratic. So since this is not a quadratic, so this equation is not a quadratic equation. Okay, so just by looking at the equation, you see square is there, don't finalize that it's a quadratic equation. Simplify it, you will get to know whether it's really a quadratic or not. After simplifying, you have to tell whether it's quadratic or not. So if you do fifth one and sixth one in the same way, I'm sure you will get it. Moving to question number 2. Question number 2 is saying, is x a solution of, is x is equal to 5 a solution of the equation, and the given equation is x square minus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. Is x minus x is equal to 5 a solution of the equation of given this quadratic equation? See, first of all, from here you need to understand what I explained in previous video also. What does solution mean? Every quadratic equation has two solutions. Everywhere x will have two values. As I explained in previous video, for every quadratic equation, the variable will have two values, which we can find by using suitable method, which can be a factorization method or formula method. Now, those two values are such that if you put them back in the equation, the LHS should come equal to RHS. I repeat, those two are also called, those two values of x, or you can say solution of x, is also called roots. Those two values are also called the roots of the equation. Roots of the equation means those two values of x. Now this equation also will have two values of x. Okay, the given equation will have also two values of x, but they are saying out of those two is one of them as 5. How do we know? So what we'll do, we'll substitute this value of x in the equation. So here you have x square. In place of x square, I'll just put 5. Okay, I'm just giving some space in place of x. In place of x, I'm writing 5, and this I'm substituting in LHS. So substituting in LHS, so this is my LHS. You can see here left hand side is x square minus 2x minus 50. So I substituted x value in the left hand side. Let me calculate how much is it. In place of x, I just have to write 5. So it is 5 square, which is 25. 2 and 5 will give you 10 minus 15. So if you see 25 minus 10 is 15, 15 minus 15 is 0. So did you get LHS equal to RHS? You can see RHS is 0. So we got value of LHS equal to RHS on substituting this value of x. So yes, x is equal to 5 is a solution of given quadratic equation, this quadratic equation. One more example we'll see on that. So second question, second part, they have given is x is equal to minus 3 a solution of equation 2x square minus 7x plus 9 is equal to 0. Is x is equal to minus 3 a solution of this equation? How do we check? Substitute in LHS. LHS is 2x square minus 7x plus 9. We substitute x value, given x value in it. So minus 7 into x. What to substitute in place of x? Minus 3 plus 9. So it is 2 multiplied with minus 3 square. So that's like minus 3 into minus 3. Whenever you have square on minus, it becomes plus. Square on 3 is 9. And minus 7 into minus 3 is plus 21 plus 9. So you can see it definitely won't come equal to RHS. It's 2 into 9, that's 18 plus 21 plus 9. And if you see 9 plus 21 is 30 plus 18 is 48. So it's not equal to RHS. What was our RHS here? This is LHS, this is RHS, right hand side of equality. It was 0, but we got 48. So no, x is equal to minus 3 is not a solution of given quadratic equation, this quadratic equation. Next question, question number 3. Question number 3 is asking if root 2 by 3 is a solution. So that means they are not asking us whether x is equal to root 2 by 3 for a given equation. What is given equation? Given equation is 3x square plus mx plus 2 is equal to 0. So they are saying if this is a solution. So this time we don't have to check. It is already a solution. They are asking if x is equal to root 2 by 3 is a solution of this quadratic equation, find the value of m. So you can see there is m here. It should have some number, some constant is there. We have to find that. So since we know x is actually equal to root 2 by 3, we can directly substitute it. They have already told us this is a solution. So since, or no need to write that, we can directly start substituting x value. So it is m into x plus 2 is equal to 0. In place of x, I'll directly write 2 by 3, and here also root 2 by 3. So that if you see, square and root will get cancelled, square over root, square root gets cancelled, so it is 3 into 2 by 3 plus this will be m into root 2 by 3 plus 2 is equal to 0. So when you calculate it, 3 and 3 gets cancelled here, it becomes 2 plus m root 2. I can write it split like root 2 by root 3 also, plus 2 is equal to 0, which will become 2 and 2 is like term, 4 plus m root 2 by root 3. I can write a root combined also, split also. What is the benefit of writing it in split? We'll see that. Is equal to 0. So you know 4 will go first there, since we have to find m is our subject, we have to make m as subject, so 4 will go there, it will become m into root 2 by root 3, and 4 is positive, it will become negative, m is equal to minus 4. Now see here, it's m into root 2, so root 2 is in multiplication, it will go to other side and become division. Root 3 is in division, it will go to other side and become multiplication. So this is what will happen. So you will get it as minus 4 root 3 by root 2, which you know when we have a denominator in square root or any root, we can rationalize it. So rationalizing factor will be here root 2 by root 2. In 9th standard we have done it first. So it will come denominator root 2 into root 2 is 2, 4 by 2, and after cancellation it will come minus 2 root 3 as the value of m. Going to next question, question number 4. Question number 4, they have given here both the values of x. They are telling us one time x is 2 by 3 or x is 1. We know every quadratic equation variable has two values. Every quadratic equation has two numbers as solution, and the equation given is mx square plus nx plus 6 is equal to 0. So they have given two values of x and they are asking us to find the value of m and n. They have given here both the solutions and they are finding they are asking us to find m and n. Why do we need two values of x? Look, in 9th standard you studied simultaneous linear inequation. I every time mention whenever you have one equation and you have two unknowns, this is one equation and two unknowns, m and n. So whenever you have one equation and two unknowns, you will need simultaneous equations to get those two unknowns. So what I'll do here, once x is 2 by 3 and once x is 1, they are already telling this is solution, we don't have to check it. It is solution means we can directly use it, substitute it in the given equation. So it is mx square means x is 2 by 3, n into x means n into 2 by 3 plus 6 is equal to 0, and again I'll use same equation mx square, so x is 1 this time, n into x means x is 1 plus 6 is equal to 0. So when I simplify it, it will become square of 2 and 3, it will be 4m by 9 plus 2n by 3 plus 6 is equal to 0, and m plus n plus 6 is equal to 0. We need to take LCM here to simplify it. It will come as 4m plus n plus 54, and the LCM will be 9. When the LCM will be 9 is equal to 0, 9 can go there, it's in division, it will become multiplication with 0 and it will become 0. So we can say this will be our equation. If you simplify the above one, this one, if you simplify, take the LCM and all, denominator will go to right side, because here you can't take 9 or 3 other side, because 9 is not for full RHS, 3 is not for all the terms in RHS, so you can't take it to other side as multiplication. So here you have this one and this one. When we do simultaneous equation, you can do substitution method or equating coefficient method. you will get m is equal to 9 and n is equal to minus 15. Simultaneous linear equation is very important. If you don't know, you can watch video on simultaneous linear equations. So these are the two values of m and n. Same way is question number 5 also. So in next video we will be doing exercise 5b.